honestly, too, because I just feel like really I just always want to go against myself. It's really me versus me every day. Like, I try to just take what I've done and just build off of that the next day.
How did you prove yourself wrong? Did you doubt yourself at times too?
I mean, everyone has their own self-doubts. Really, it's like, can I do this? Can I really make this? And I feel like when I really started to make headway, that's when I really just was like, okay, I can do this. So, like, of course I took it seriously, but it's like once you make, like, a breakthrough or something, it's like, oh, like, you really just put your foot on the pedal and just go from there, so.
Your second year in this defense, how much more comfortable do you feel?
I feel very comfortable. I'm still trying to get 1% better each day, just working on body mechanics, just my head space as far as knowing what other guys are doing and just talking pre-snap, because that's the biggest thing with defense. I feel like just everybody on the same page, that's how a defense just goes lights out. So I feel like it's going to be great, just the second year in this.
What is it like to get MJ back?
It's really great, honestly, just having more guys that know what they're doing, and we can all just step in and do what we got to do. It's really great, honestly. I'm looking forward to it.
How will this defense be better this year?
I would say it would be better because we're in a system that we're more familiar with and going into it again. Like, first year, things went well, but things didn't go the way we wanted it to, got a bad taste in our mouth. I feel like this year we can really put an issue towards things and just really lock down any little nooks and crannies that might have been left unturned.
You think you guys wore down a little bit physically or mentally at the end of last season because you played really well and then Kentucky game and USC game didn't go great?
Yeah, that could be the case. That's unfortunate, and I don't ever want to make any excuses or anything, but it was unfortunate just how things went. That could have been a factor, possibly, yes.
What was it like getting thrust into a major role at the start of next season? You lose MJ for the season, Josh Mankins, he's hurt, so you're all of a sudden going from fighting for maybe a starting role to you are the starter. What was that kind of process like for you?
It was really like a shock because going into the season, it just caught me off guard, and it was like, okay, you got to really lock in now because you can't afford to make too many mistakes because, like, guys are hurt, there's no one else to put in, so I really just saw it as a moment to take advantage of my opportunity. That's what my father always tells me to do, just whenever it comes to doing something, just take advantage of the opportunities that are given to you.
You mentioned how at some point you were like, okay, I can do this. Was there a certain point, a specific point last season where you had that moment like, okay, I'm the starter, I can do this?
I really feel like it was really in fall camp when I feel like that happened. It was, I can't remember exactly which week, but at a certain point in fall camp, I felt like I was just playing faster, and it was like, boom, it was like, okay, like, here we go. Like, I've been practicing, it's time to show it. So I feel like from that point on and going into the season, that's when I really felt that.
Expectations, all the guys are saying, hey, we want to get back to Charlotte. What's the mindset in this program after the successes of last year? How did that help you guys set those expectations for this year?
Really, it's through our coach, Coach English. He said it himself the first season. We're going to go win a championship. I know that didn't happen last season, but we want to do it this year. And his whole philosophy and mentality is climbing a staircase. So every week that we're going through the season, that's a challenge you got to take, get better, learn from that, climb the staircase. So I feel like we're going to take that and just apply that philosophy to our season and just go from there.
From being on the other side of the ball, what have you seen from Tyler Shuck as a quarterback?
I've seen wisdom, knowledge, experience, and he's got all of that. Being in college football, 7 years, I would say. He's got years on him, his mileage on him, and he's doing his thing. He knows what he's doing. And I feel like as a defense, we're trying to really make him work because you give him any slight indicator, he's going to notice it. He's been playing ball for a really long time, so I give kudos to him. It's just he knows what he's doing. I'm going to say that.
One of the things